America, football's favorite game. It's an inherently dangerous game. With a highly publicized lawsuit at the NFL and diseases such as CTE coming into the forefront, many people were questioning, should we even play football? Well,
The NCAA reported 10,500 concussions in the past 5 years. 70% of those were male athletes. 3,400 of those were football players in the NCAA, not including their spring contact season.
well, with increased technology comes a solution to that problem. Introducing the VICES helmet, which is revolutionizing the way helmets work and answering many of the questions of safety. Me and my group went on location to the Texas Tech football facility to get some interviews and explain how the helmet works.
The new VICES helmet, it's got a lot more padding than the past helmets I've worn before. It's also a lot more comfortable than the past helmets like Rydell. It's actually helped me shy away from more concussions than before from the prior helmets I've worn. Actually, they've made it a lot more lightweight, so it's not as much pressure on your neck, and it's a lot more comfortable and durable when you're running around.
Do you feel as if those helmets are a change in the future?
They are. I think they're evolving each year. This is obviously one of the top market products right now. I think they're on top right now as far as condition and keeping people healthy.
My name is Bailey Smith. I play offensive line center for Texas Tech, and I'm from Allen, Texas. My time in college, I played with the Revo, or the Flex, the 3 Flex, what is it called?
Flex Seal.
Speed Flex, yeah. I've used a Strut before, I can't remember which one that was called. And then I've used the VICES, that's the one I used this past spring.
Okay.
So one of my things is I've had 4 concussions, and majority of them were in the Flex, the Speed Flex. And one thing about the VICES, it just feels a lot like safer and it's a lot more comfortable, and it just, I don't know what it is about it, it just feels more comfortable and safe than any of the other ones. It's not as heavy. Yeah, you can really tell the difference between that and another helmet and how it embraces the impact. It does a good job of like spreading out the impact where it's not as centralized and focused, and it does a really good job of not feeling the contact as much.
So if you were an equipment manager for a college football team, would you suggest that your student athletes wear this helmet?
Absolutely, this would be the one that I would suggest. I've worn a lot, and this has been my favorite so far.
So this is the VICES 01 helmet. Okay, some features about this helmet are it uses a liner system to fit the student athlete. So if you come up close, look in here, each one of these pieces pops out and connects right there. You can do the sides, this crown pad, and then there's a front and back liner and the jaw pads. So we can take out each one of these to specifically fit whatever student athlete we're trying to size up. The outside, what makes this helmet different is the outside shell. Instead of it being the hard shell on the outside, if you look right here, you can press on the helmet and actually see that the helmet gives a little. And then right here, all the columns on the inside of the helmet, that's going to be the hard shell that you would normally see on other helmets. This helmet did test the best in the NFL's latest helmet rankings they did this year, but I want to reiterate that by saying that the helmet that is the safest is the one that fits the student athlete the best.
All right, now that we've heard those 2 good interviews from those 2 players, we're going to go to our buddy Jeff, explaining how the helmet works mathematically.
So how the VICES helmet works is it uses the impulse-momentum relationship from Newton's second law of acceleration. This is the impulse-momentum relationship equation. So we got force times the change in time is equal to mass times the change in velocity. So how the helmet works with the equation is we're trying to we're going to manipulate time, but we can't change force. We can't change the mass of the players, and we can't change velocity. What we can change is time. So how the VICES helmet works is it deforms upon impact rather than like a standard helmet. It's just like solid force. So how we change time, we rearrange this algebraically. So we say, if we increase time, this number is going to be larger. Dividing momentum by a larger number is in turn going to make force decrease.
So while we're able to fit this helmet specifically for every student athlete, it's not always guaranteed to prevent concussions, but due to the features of this helmet compared to other helmets, it reduces the likelihood of concussions if fit properly.
It's going to be the future of football, to make sure that our athletes stay safe.